I thought, let me see there, good. I thought it would be super fun to do some flow with a little bit of a hip focus. So the way that's going to work is that we're going to do some flow, kind of a nice fun flow, and we're going to just focus some of the standing flow sequences on some hip openers. So I thought that'd be super fun. Let's see here. Pause that and that. This computer. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Here we go. Momentarily, we shall begin. Share. Okay. Just gonna go. There we go. You guys on the Zoom can hear that? Good? Perfect. All right. All right, everyone. And then everybody here. Got it. Excellent. Let's go ahead and begin. Wait, sorry, stand by. Just have to plug in because the battery will die on the camera. It's my pocket. There we go. So if you're on the live stream here, there's no music because Facebook and YouTube doesn't allow that. But on Zoom, for the members, they can have some music. So, hint, hint. Go ahead and bring the palms together. Close your eyes, relax the shoulders. Excuse me, start breathing in and out of your nose. Good, smooth, even breaths. Let the shoulders drop down, let the top of the head float up. Breath smooth. Take a moment here, set your intention to release some stress, to heal, to strengthen, whatever that is for you, whatever that means for you, however that manifests for you. And go ahead and drop the head down over to your left side. Nice, easy neck stretch. Good, then switch sides, same thing, other side. Just starting to kind of feel out the body here. Go ahead and drop the arms, make a few circles with the head, one direction. Good, then opposite direction. You guys, I cannot believe I read this morning that 20 people died in Texas from the cold. That's crazy. Back to the center. Shoulder rolls forward and back, forward and back. Get those people some heat. Forward and back, forward and back. Opposite direction. It's funny, right? Now, with all the deaths from COVID, you think, oh, 20 people, not that big a deal. 400,000 died, right? But still, their lives, you know, it's kind of crazy. Arms up from there, interlace the fingertips, turn the palms forward, and then reach them up. Stretch. That's why we have to stay grateful for every day that we get. Every day we get to wake up is a gift, that's for sure. So remember, always when you're stretching the shoulders here, you don't want to push the chest forward and sink into the lower back. You want to keep the abdomen really strong, kind of engaged, and then lift up, isolate the shoulders, and then fold over to your right side. Easy side stretch. I'd rather have a night with 2 hours of sleep and a crying baby than No opportunity to do that at all. Switch sides. I think, some people have said this before, where, they're in a new relationship or whatever, and they're like, my worst day with you is, what is it? My is better than my best day before you, right? I mean, which is very sweet and nice, but it's more extreme when you say, like the worst thing that could possibly happen during life is better than being dead. Lean back and then fold forward. Hang forward and breathe. Sorry for the morbid topic, but I just happened to see it on the news. Hang forward. So we have to stay grateful. Stay grateful for our lives. Hang forward here. Breathe. You could sway a little bit side to side. Good. And then from here, go ahead and clasp the hands back behind you, interlace the fingertips, stretch the shoulders. Good. One more nice big breath. Give it a good stretch. And then release that. You can either straddle your mat or turn to the side. We'll do our little hip stretches. So bend over to one side. Nice, easy inner thigh stretch. Great. Then switch sides. Same thing. It's funny, just a note about muscle adaptation. So last week, back over to the first side, I ran this run that I've run over 100 times, probably 120 times, and right near where I used to live. Lengthen up, turn and twist. And I hadn't done it in a really long time just because I hadn't been around there and had enough time to go run this loop, lengthen the upper body, turn and twist. So I did it last week, and there was a combination of me doing some, squats and lunges and kind of some personal training stuff for a client, and then doing the run, switch sides. So I was sore, kind of felt that run a little bit on top of the other workouts. And then take that arm back, so other side here. Yesterday I did the same run, and I feel like, totally fine today. It's funny how just with one workout, the body remembers. I was not as fast as I normally go, but that's okay. Come on back. And when I say not as fast, in a 45-minute run, come back to the center. What used to be 45 minutes, I would break 45 minutes sometimes. Last week, I think it took me 47 minutes. This week, it took me 45 and a half minutes. So it's like not that much of a difference. Arms up, all the way down, forward, exhale. Halfway up as you inhale, and then step back as you exhale. Top of a push-up here. Hold it and breathe. Abdomen strong. Good. Lower halfway down to chaturanga. Press back up to plank. Halfway down, chaturanga. Push back up. Plank. Halfway down, chaturanga. Push up. Plank. Two more. Lower. Push up. One more. Push up. Good. Drop to the knees. Cat and cow tilts from here. So as you inhale, lift the heart up. As you exhale, round the back, tuck the tailbone. Keep that going. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale and exhale. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Back to neutral. Lift the feet side to side. Shoulder and hip together one side. Shoulder and hip together other side. Shoulder and hip together. Shoulder and hip together. Keep it going. Good. Now we're going to do some of those hip circles. So take your right leg up, lift it up, keep the knee bent the whole time. Come bring it out to the side, come forward and around. All right. Go ahead. A few times here. Good. One more. And then switch it, same thing. I don't know how many that was, probably about 7 or so. The idea really is to create a little bit of lubrication and some mobility in the hip. Good, a couple more. All right, right to downward facing dog. Downward facing dog, take a moment, bend the left leg, push the right heel down, nice big stretch. Breathing into the back of that leg. And then switch sides from there. Good, straightening both legs. Come up on the toes, walk softly to the hands. Extend the spine as you inhale, fold as you exhale. All the way up, nice big inhale. Hands to the heart, whoa, exhale. A few times here, sun salutation A, arms up, fold down. Extend the spine as you inhale, step back as you exhale. Vinyasa can make it easy. A gentle inhale from the spine and then downward facing dog. Good. Up on the toes again. Walk or hop. Extend the spine as you inhale. Fold as you exhale. All the way up. Nice big inhale. Hands to the heart. Exhale. Arms up again. Inhale. Lift. Fold all the way down. Forward as you exhale. Extend the spine as you inhale. Step back or hop back as you exhale. Vinyasa. Lower down. Upward facing dog. And then downward facing dog. Hold it and breathe. Good. Again, same thing. Up on the toes. Walk or hop forward. Halfway up. Excuse me, as you inhale. Fold as you exhale. All the way up. Nice big inhale. Hands together. Exhale. Good. Arms up again. Inhale. One more round. Fold down. Exhale. Extend the spine. Inhale. Step back or jump back. Vinyasa. Lower down. Upward facing dog. And downward facing dog. Good. Right leg up behind you. Right from there. Just open up the hip. Bend the knee this time. Get a little side stretch and breathe. One more nice big breath. And then square the hips from there. Shoulders over the wrists. Knee to the nose. Abdomen strong. Lift it back and up. Forward knee to your left side. Twist and squeeze. Good. Back and up. Forward up to your right side. Back and up. All the way forward. Stay right there a few times. Hip hamstring stretches. Inhale, straighten the leg, flex the foot. Exhale, bend the knee, drop the hips. Inhale, straighten, and exhale, bend. Keep that going. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. A couple more. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. One more time. Inhale and exhale. Good. Drop the back knee just for the hips here. If you're newer or need to, you just come up and sink the hips forward. This is going to be a stretch for that left quadricep upper hip flexor. But if you can, right hand grabs the left foot, and then you square the hips and drop the quadricep forward. Oftentimes, tighter quads will definitely cause for tighter hips, but also they'll affect the back too. So by stretching the quadricep here, your thigh muscle, you're going to open up some of that. So if you can, lift up, lean back, breathe deeply. Good. One more breath. Good. Release that. Turn the back foot flat. Warrior one. Just one big inhale. Come on up. Hands down. Take the leg back. Vinyasa. Lower down. Upward facing dog. Cobra. And then downward facing dog. I'll do the other side. So left leg up. Open the hip. Bend the knee. Get a little side stretch. Good. Then square the hips, knee to the nose, shoulders over the wrist, abdomen strong. Lift it, back and up. Forward knee to your right side. Back and up. Forward up to your left side. Back and up. All the way forward. About 5 or 6 times here in our hip hamstring stretching. Inhale, straighten the leg, flex the foot. Exhale, bend the knee, sink the hips. Inhale, exhale. Keep it going. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Couple more. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. One more. Good. Now drop the back knee, and remember, easiest thing to do, just come up, hands on the front thigh, sink forward. That'll get you a nice big stretch here, but if you can, left hand grabs that foot, and then you square the hips forward and gently go into one of the tighter muscles in the body for sure. Good. Lengthen the upper body up a little bit if you can. Dropping the hips down. Breathe deeply. One more breath. Oh, good. And then release it. Go ahead and turn the back foot flat. Come on up. Warrior one. Hands down to the floor. Take the leg back. Vinyasa, lower down. Upward facing dog. And then downward facing dog. Downward facing dog, hold it here, breathe. One more breath. And then up on the toes when you're ready. Walk or hop forward. Extend the spine as you inhale. Fold as you exhale. Chair pose, bend the knees, reach the arms, inhale. Let's hold it. Do a little twist. Palms together, hook your left elbow outside the right knee, lengthen the upper body, turn and twist up, and breathe. Good, one more breath. Back to chair, inhale. And palms together, switch it. Lengthen the upper body, turn and twist. Good, back to chair, inhale. Stand up, hands together at the heart, exhale. Nice big full breath. And then let's do because there's a little focus on hips today, let's do the classic sun salutation, which is when we go to chair, fold, and then we just take the right leg back and do a low lunge, and then we switch it and do the reverse side. We'll do a couple times on that. So chair pose first, inhale. Fold down, exhale. Halfway up, inhale, and just the right leg, step it back, drop the back knee, come up, one big inhale, drop the hips forward. Stretch, and then hands down, vinyasa or not. So you could just go straight back to down dog or take the vinyasa, totally your choice. You just take an extra breath. And then everyone, right leg forward, left knee down, reaching up, inhale. Stretch, and then hands down. And again, your choice, vinyasa or not. Good, down dog. Hold it and breathe. Good. Up on the toes again. Walk or hop forward. Extend the spine as you inhale. Fold as you exhale. Chair pose from there. Inhale. Stand. Hands to the heart. Exhale. Nice big full breath. Back to chair, inhale, same sequence. Fold as you exhale. Halfway up as you inhale. Right leg steps back and drop the back knee. Come on up, inhale. Hands down, leg back. Vinyasa or not. Down dog, right leg steps forward. Left knee drops down. Reach up, inhale. Hands down, leg back, vinyasa, lower, upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Hold it and breathe. Good. Up on the toes again. Walk or hop forward. Halfway up as you inhale. Fold as you exhale. Chair pose from there. Inhale. Stand. Hands together at the heart. Exhale. We're just going to do one round through Sun Salutation B, which is normal. And then we're going to switch over to Dancing Warrior. We'll do a couple rounds through there because I think it's better to help with the hips. Get the hips moving. So chair pose first. Inhale. Fold down as you exhale. Halfway up. Inhale, step back or jump back. Vinyasa. Cobra or upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Right leg first, take it up. Bring it forward. Warrior one, reach up. Inhale. Deep bend in that front leg. And then hands down. Leg back. Vinyasa. Lower. Up, back, down dog, left side, take it up, bring it forward, warrior one, reaching up, hands down, leg back, lower, Upward facing dog. And downward facing dog. Hold it here. Breathe. Good. Again, up on the toes. Walk softly to the hands or jump. Halfway up as you inhale. Fold as you exhale. Chair pose. Bend the knees. Reach the arms. Inhale. Stand. Hands together at the heart. Exhale. So now we'll move into dancing warrior. So that's where we go warrior 1, warrior 2. Reverse warrior. Side arm. Extended side angle. Then warrior 2. So if you're newer, then you just kind of follow along, do the best you can. We'll take the first one, sort of medium pace. Chair pose, inhale. Fold, exhale. Halfway up, inhale. Step back, exhale. Vinyasa, lower down. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Right side, take the leg up, bring it forward. It's warrior 1 first, back foot is flat. And then warrior 2, open up to the side, pause, so change your hip position, foot position, looking forward, sinking down, and drop the back arm down, right arm up and back, stretch it. Good, and then forward, right hand down, left arm over the ear, reach. One more inhale. And then come on back up, warrior 2. And let it go. Hands down, leg back, vinyasa, lower, upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Left side, take it up, bring it forward. Warrior 1, reach up, inhale. Warrior 2, open up, exhale. Pause here, breathe. Good, then back arm down, left arm up and back, stretch. And then forward, left hand down, right arm over the ear, reach. One more inhale. And then come on back up, warrior 2. And then let it go. Hands down, leg back, vinyasa, lower. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Pause there, breathe. Good, again, up on the toes. Walk or hop forward. Extend the spine as you inhale. Fold as you exhale. Chair pose from there. Inhale. Stand up. Hands together at the heart. Exhale. Nice big full breath. Back to chair when you're ready. Inhale. Fold as you exhale. Extend that spine. Inhale. Just like before. Step or hop back. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Down dog. Right side first. Take it up. Bring it forward. Warrior 1. And then warrior 2. Open up. Reverse warrior. Inhale. And then forward. Right hand down. Left arm over the ear. Reach. Back up. Warrior 2. Let it go. Hands down. Leg back. Vinyasa. Lower. Inhale. Exhale. Left side. Take it up. Bring it forward. Warrior 1. Reach. Warrior 2. Open. Good. Reverse warrior. Inhale. Stretch back. And then forward. Reach it. Good. Come on back up. Warrior 2. And let it go. Hands down. Leg back. Vinyasa. Very good. That's our flow for the moment. Pigeon pose. Pigeon pose, a little bit more active, shorter time here, but just a little bit of pigeon. Really prep for our next standing pose, but just kind of sink down here about 30 seconds. So what I'm doing is trying to get a deeper stretch on the outside. Leaning in there. And then once I feel like I have a good stretch, then I'm going to go down to my elbows. Good, smooth, even breaths, just a few more. Good, and then we're going to switch sides. So right back to down dog, and then switch it in pigeon. So step the leg forward. Really try to get a good kind of deeper pigeon pose there. So you got a nice deep stretch. Once you feel that depth of the stretch, then go ahead and come on down. Good. Alrighty. And then go ahead and come back up. And then from there, just take a moment, bend the right leg, push the left heel down, nice stretch. And then switch sides and stretch. Good. And then come up on the toes, walk softly to the hands. Extend the spine as you inhale, fold as you exhale, and then all the way up as you inhale. Hands together at the heart, exhale. We're going to do our standing, so standing one-legged chair pigeon. So start on the left leg, hook your right ankle on top here, palms together, sit down. Stretching this right side piriformis, hip stretch, just like pigeon, but pigeon is kind of the preparation for this. Arms up from there, breathe. Maybe lower the upper body down, reach the arms forward, pull the tailbone back, breathe. Good. And then slowly stand up, hands together, take a nice big full breath. Good, same thing. Opposite side, ankle hooks above the knee, flex the foot, bring the palms together, sit down into that stretch. Pull back. Oh my goodness. Good, now arms up from there, keep breathing. And then lower down, reach the arms forward, pull the tailbone back. Good. And then slowly come on up or fall out of the pose. And just because I know we got some arm balance folks out there, so we'll do it again. You don't have to do the arm balance, but we'll offer it up just in case. So if you wanted to, same exact thing. If you're working on your arm balance, this is the round you take it to the arm balance. So starting back on that left leg, right ankle hooks. So either you're just working on the hip stretch again, palms together, arms up. If you want the arm balance, now's your time. You go down, set up your shelf, lean forward, balance, maybe take that back leg up. Otherwise, one more breath. And then slowly stand, hands together. Take a nice deep breath. Good, same thing, other side. So opposite leg, hook it, flex the foot, sinking down into that stretch. Arms up from there. Lower down, reaching the arms forward, pulling the tailbone back, breathing deeply. And then if you want, you lean forward, balance, maybe work on picking up that back leg. Not necessary, but an option. Otherwise, come on back up. Palms together, shake out the legs. Good, so that's kind of a little bit of fun on the outer part of the hip. Now we'll take a vinyasa, move into a little flow that gets us to the inner part of the hip. So chair pose, inhale. Fold as you exhale. Extend the spine, inhale. Step or jump back as you exhale. Vinyasa. Downward facing dog. Right side first, take the leg up, bring it forward, warrior one, and then back to warrior two. So we're going to do a little bit, again, warrior two, you really want to be opening up the hips if you can. So as a slight engage in the abdomen, front foot, front knee, front thigh, all forward, and then the back leg is kind of opening up here. And then from here, left arm reaches back around, grabbing the front thigh, tuck the tailbone, lean back, breathe. You could now go to the floor if you wanted. Keep leaning back. Just pay attention to the hips so you're sinking that front knee down a little bit as you lean back. Good, now look down from there, scoot the back foot a little bit forward. We're going to go up to half moon pose. Start with the arm wrapped, flex that back foot, then release that arm up. If you can, look up toward the ceiling or sky, breathe. Good, looking down, come on back. Triangle pose, coming forward, both legs straight, arms straight. Right hand comes to the shin, maybe the ankle, but turn up if you can and breathe. One more inhale. And then left hand down to the floor. You're going to step the back foot. Oh, sorry, don't do that. Just bend the front knee. And then we're going to go right into our wrap. Right into the wrap. From here, lengthening the upper body, breathing deep. Good, one more breath, lengthen, twist. Good, and then let it go, hands down, come up on the back toes, walk the right foot over to the right, outside elbow down, then inside elbow down. Here's our inner hip stretch. Breathe. Strong back leg, so keeping the back foot up first. You can. Good. And now drop the back knee. Come on up. Straighten the front leg, hamstrings. Lengthen the upper body. Breathe. Good. And now you're going to bend the front leg again. Come on down into the stretch. And this time, what I want you to do is come up on the outside of the foot if possible. Let the knee sort of fall out a bit to the side. And you get close to the foot, so it's a deeper stretch. But I just want you to breathe. It's slightly different than keeping the foot flat. Hang in there. And then let you stay there if you want. The arm balance, folks, you can set up a nice little arm balance here if you want. Kundanyasana, breathe. And then step back or hop back. Vinyasa. Whether you did the arm balance or not, downward facing dog. From down dog, take a moment, bend the left leg, push the right heel down, stretch. Good. Left side, take it up, bring it forward, turn the back foot flat, warrior one, and then warrior two. So we'll do it on the other side here. Same thing. Warrior two. As you sink down, honestly, for me, as I sink down, my upper body wants to go forward, so I got to pull it back a little bit. But I engage the abdomen, try to open this right hip there without moving this front knee. Breathing deeply. Gazing over the front fingertips. Good. Back arm wraps around. Forearm, fingertips around. And then tuck the tailbone, lean back, twist up, breathe. Good. Maybe now down to the floor, if you're not already there. Keep leaning back, twisting up. Keep breathing deeply. Good. Now looking down, scoot the back foot a bit closer, up into half moon pose. Right arm up, keep breathing. Good, a few more breaths. Stacking the hips, so engage the abdomen, tuck the tailbone, stack the hip, lift the back leg a bit more. Good, then bend the standing leg. Come on back. Oops. Triangle pose. Whoa, I'm gonna fall over. Triangle pose, both legs straight, and just check out your hips. Like part of it is awareness. How can you get the hips kind of level? And oftentimes, some teachers will tell you you want to turn the hips and go forward. That allows you to go lower more easily, but I actually like to keep the hips kind of open because I'm still getting a stretch in the hamstrings here. Then I also feel it on the kind of outer right hip there. So I prefer to do that because I'm still getting a stretch here. I don't need to go any lower, right? Especially if I get that. And if the body even naturally kind of goes a little lower, great. Breathe. One more breath, open up. Good, now just bend the front leg. We're going to go right to the full wrap. So take that right arm back behind you, left arm underneath. Grab the fingertips if you can. Lengthen the upper body as you twist and turn and breathe. A few more breaths. One more inhale. Good. And then hands down. Come on up on the back toes. Walk that left foot over to the left. Outside elbow down. Inside elbow down. So first, kind of the deeper stretch here. Breathe with the back leg up. That left foot is flat at this one here. Breathe. Good. And then drop the back knee. Come on up. Straightening the front leg. Breathing. Good. And then from here, again, the front leg, you're going to come forward, but this time I want you to roll to the outside of the foot. Let the knee drop out to the side. Get a little bit of a deeper stretch. You could even scoot the back knee back an inch. It's almost like a deeper pigeon prep or lizard pose. Good, one more breath. So now you could just come up, readjust, get the foot flat and go back into the stretch. But I know some of you like the arm balance, so I'm going to give you the opportunity to do the arm balance. Go ahead and set this hand underneath. Left leg reaches out. And then you create that shelf for your arms, abdomen strong. Yeah, that's where my shoulder just needs a little bit more healing. And then whether you're in the stretch or the arm balance, go ahead and step back. We'll take a nice little vinyasa, but actually go ahead and just come to your belly. Come to your belly. Breathe. Lift the upper body up some. Draw the shoulders down, drop the chin down. And then we're gonna clasp the hands back behind. So interlace from there. And lift the upper body up. Breathe. So legs up, arms up, upper body up, couple more breaths. One more inhale. And then release it, arms forward. A couple more breaths. One more inhale. And release. Child's pose from there. Child's pose. Child's pose, move a little side to side. Let those bones kind of get themselves back into place in a healthy way. Just one easy back bend, Ustrasana, Camel. Come on up. Remember, modify if you need to, so hands can be on the waist. You can sort of lean back, keep the chin down. That's, I would say, the best modification. You still get a sense of the spine going back, but you don't have to go to a deep back bend. If you're more comfortable, it's fine to go to the heels, keep the toes tucked. If you're super flexible, obviously, you can have them straight, but drive those hips forward, lift the heart up, and drop the head back and breathe. One more breath. Good. And then slowly come forward. Child's pose again. Let's see here. Good. And then from child's pose, let's come on up and then cross the leg. I'll face you guys, but we're going to do that kind of half pigeon, half happy cow. So shooting the leg straight forward, ankle on top of the knee this way. This is going to be in place of pigeon because we already did pigeon, and we did the standing chair. So if you prefer pigeon over this, that's fine. Go ahead and take it. Only a minute because we're running out of time here. So just a minute. So make it a little bit more intense maybe if you can handle it. Lift the upper body up and then just kind of lean forward into that stretch. Soften as you breathe. Good. Last few breaths, maybe sink in a little bit more. And then come on up, switch sides. Same thing, switching sides. Shooting the leg straight forward. Come on up. Good. Lift the upper body and then lean in and fold. Good, couple more breaths. Alrighty, and then come on up from there, straighten the legs forward, shake them out for a second, give them a little shake. And then you can take your butt out to the side a little bit. Shake the legs. We'll do a seated forward bend. Flex the feet, reach the arms up. Hold down, stretch. Just for a few moments there. And then if you want to roll up, roll back, you can roll up and roll back. Take the legs up and over the head for plow. Not necessary. If you're not feeling it, you can stay in the forward bend. If you did go back, support the back, take the legs up, hold. And then legs wide from there, flex the feet. Bend the knees, soles of the feet together, and then legs back up and down over your head slowly. And then roll out. Final twist, and then Shavasana. Pull the right knee in, give it a good squeeze. Roll to the left side. Switch sides there, pulling that left leg in, and roll to your right side. Good. And then back to the center for Shavasana. Go ahead and lie flat on the back, eyes closed. Take a nice big cleansing breath. Deep inhale. And exhale. Totally relaxed. Okay, go ahead and take a nice deep breath from there. Bring the left hand to the heart center, right hand to the belly. And then go ahead and bend the knees, roll to the right. Make your way up to a seated position, comfortable seated position. And for those of you streaming, I just noticed my microphone battery ran out, so I apologize about that. But let's just take a short moment here, if you're still with us and can hear me. And just take a nice deep breath, shoulders relaxed. As always, reconnecting with your body, breath, sensations, surrounding. Namaste. Namaste, my friends. Thank you very much for joining us. And as always, these classes are done on a donation basis, at least through Facebook and YouTube. So if you can, pay for your class. That would be fantastic. Otherwise, don't worry if you cannot. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll see you on Friday. But we'll see the members tomorrow for some live action Zoom HIIT